one other verse kept coming to my mind. It's John 11, verse 35. This also happens to be my favorite verse. You follow along with your Bible, but I'm afraid I'll finish it before you're able to find it, so I'll just read it to you. The verse begins, Jesus wept. The verse ends. Now to me, if you know me, you know I like things short and sweet to the point. In this verse, I think it's quite the opposite. It comes out and says, Jesus is crying. Other translations say, Jesus broke down. To me, this shows more than just tears coming out of Jesus' face. This shows that Jesus has emotion. In Hebrews 12, the second verse, Jesus laughs. We learn in the Bible that Jesus has a family. Jesus was a child, then a teen, and then an adult. Jesus was also made fun of, an outcast. Jesus sounds like a human to me. And like many humans, Jesus had friends and his disciples. Like Riley read, John 15, verse 14 says, Jesus says, "You are my friends if you do what I command you." I don't know about you, but I'm not a huge fan of being commanded. You can ask nicely or tell me to do something, but command? No thanks. But if I had to let somebody command me, it would be my best friends. The people that know you differently than the way your parents know you. Your boss, your teachers, your fellow employees, your peers. There's a difference between peer pressure and being commanded. These commands are coming out of love. I like to consider Jesus my friend. Verse 14, I can read again, says, "You are my friends if you do what I command you." This is Jesus challenging us. Then he commands us again in the 12th verse. "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you." Then he continues again in verse 13. "No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend." It sounds like a bargain or a deal Jesus is trying to make with us. Jesus has already completed his side of the deal. Jesus laid down his own life for our sins. Now it's our turn. How do we compete with that? I'm pretty confident listening to Jesus on this one. If all I have to do is love people the way Jesus has loved me, and I can return my side of the bargain, I'd be pretty happy. Would you be able to obey the commands of somebody? Would you be able to just listen to these requests, no matter how strange or obscure they may sound? Jesus is commanding us to work and to live as he lived, and if we are his friends, we will do so. Jesus was a human with emotions. He had friends and peers and family. And Jesus, I consider to be my own friend, and I will listen, and I will hold him